much as we can in the near future. For some reason, and I guess it's just a reason, it's been in the minds of people for a long time, and that is such, they want to find out about the UFOs and anything having to do with UFO or related material, and we're going to be releasing a lot of things from that we haven't. I think some of it's going to be very interesting to people. I've interviewed people, my first term primarily, but I interviewed some pilots, very solid people, and they said they saw things that you wouldn't believe. So you're going to be reading about it, yes.
On the topic of space, do you have an update on UFO files and what we're going to be seeing?
Well, I think we're going to be releasing as much as we can in the near future. For some reason, and I guess it's just a reason, it's been in the minds of people for a long time, and that is such, they want to find out about the UFOs and anything having to do with UFO or related material, and we're going to be releasing a lot of things from that we haven't. I think some of it's going to be very interesting to people. I've interviewed people, my first term primarily, but I interviewed some pilots, very solid people, and they said they saw things that you wouldn't believe. So you're going to be reading about it, yes.
All right, this is the book of Zechariah, chapter 5. I'm going to start right here at verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Verse 3, then he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. I will bring it forth, said the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter to the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Basham Shah, and I'll say shalom to the whole elect brothers out there that scatter across the four corners of the earth, that's preaching and trucking every single day the despair and power of Yahweh Basham Shah, trying to get his word out. Shalom to you, brothers. And I'm going to title this one right here. Esau knows about the chariots. Esau knows about the chariots of Yahweh Basham Shah. Esau knows everything about them. Y'all heard Nero in here. He said, you know, that they're going to be releasing files very, very soon, you know. And yes, Yahweh Basham Shah is going to put the spirit on these devils to reveal to the entire world that the so-called UFOs are the chariots of Israel. These devils knew for so long. These devils knew since the 40s. These devils knew for a long time that the so-called UFOs are the chariots of Israel. And they are being controlled by Yahweh Basham Shah, bringing about prophecy. They know that that's their ass. They all know that, you know. And these devils, you know, they over here trying to string things along. They trying to, you know, string it out as long as they can. But see, what they don't understand is that they are playing into the hands of Yahweh Basham Shah. They think that they NWO is going to work out, and it's not going to work out. You know, these devils, they want to control everything. You know, they want to control prophecy. They want to be Yahweh Basham Shah. These devils' pride is just so, it's just higher than the stars, man. Like they feel like they can't be touched. This is why Yahweh Basham Shah is going to exterminate these devils, man. That is one of the many reasons why Yahweh Basham Shah is going to exterminate them, man. You cannot live amongst these people. You know, when you have your own hating you, when you have the other heathen nations hating you, you know it's something wrong. But these devils know that we are living out revelations. We are in it. We are like deep into it. And they know that this is it for them. The 250 years is coming up. It's already May. Then they got June, and then guess what? They only got the first week of July. These devils literally have 1 month left. Because once July 4th, it is 250 years. And then I wouldn't be surprised if they cut out the power. I said that in my last video. I wouldn't be surprised if they cut out the power on July 4th. They may do it before then. Gas going up. People can't put food on the table. People bugging out. People bugging the hell out. Esau bugged out. Because if the Israelites are feeling it, if the prophets of Yahweh Basham Shah are feeling it, what you think Esau feeling? What you think that these other heathen nations are feeling? They're feeling it. You know, these curses are being put on them. We just saw Spirit Airlines. shut down. These curses are being put upon Esau, Edom, and these heathen nations. Was it Deuteronomy chapter 9, verse 28? And I will put these curses upon them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Esau, you're getting double. You are getting double, and it's going to be a slow 1,000 years. And you will catch hell. You're going to pay every cent back. And Yahweh Shai, he wants blood from you. Not no money. He wants blood from you. You touched the Lord's people. The Lord's people is a treasure to him. And you touched them. You're going to pay that back heavily. Ain't no negotiations. There are no negotiations. When you touch the Lord's people, you're going to pay it back. And that's anybody. Anybody. You get in the way of Yahweh Shai, he's trying to go and push something, and you messing with one of his prophets, one of his people, you will pay for it. You're going to pay for it. And he's going to run you out the way. And he's going to do it in the most violent, brutal manner. But these files about to be released. I wouldn't be surprised if they do it next month. Because Yahweh Shai, he's speeding his time up. He's speeding up quick. He's speeding things up, you know. And yeah, you know, we all tired. I'm tired, man. But hey, we got to keep pushing. We got to endure. We got to endure, man. You know, this is not an easy ride. This ride is not easy. You know, but hey, man, we got to build each other up. We got to build each other up. Continue to repent, you know, and correct things that we need to correct about ourselves. This includes me, you know, correcting things about my own self, you know, and just, just doing what we need to go do, man. Just do your part, you know. Just do your part. And hey, everything is going to be on Yahweh Shai's time. But what we do see is that we are at the end. World War III has already popped off. You know, they're talking about ceasefire. They about to get this thing going again. Yeah, gas about to rise up. We about to see $10 gas. They said before 4 years in, we're gonna see $10 a gallon in gas. I think it's like $6 in Oregon. I think in California it's like $9. I think it's like $9. Yeah. Hey man, we're gonna be seeing some things that we ain't never seen. But yeah, what these devils are trying to do, they are trying to make it to where, you know, we don't have anywhere to go. Like we don't have any kind of transportation. So, you know, when you keep people from driving, guess what? They can't go to work. They can't take care of themselves. This was all strategically planned. And you got to give credit to Yahweh Shai, because he's the one. He is the ultimate chess master, you know, and he's using Esau to bring about his will, and that's to destroy Mystery Babylon. And everybody that took that jab, it's coming. So they're gonna turn on that 5G, and then that's gonna be it for you. You know, people thinking, oh yeah, I took the jab. You know, ain't nothing happened to me. You know, ain't nothing happened. Just wait. But yeah, I'll probably do a part 2 to this video. But anyways, I know that there were videos online of pilots. You know, they actually did actual interviews about, you know, witnessing the chariots of Israel. Yeah, I remember there was one interview. One of the Edomites was saying that one of the chariots went 27,000 miles per hour. Yeah. They could reach speeds up to 27,000 miles per hour. I remember reading about that. Yeah, but these people know that type of technology is not from here. Yahweh Shai gave Esau the sword, you know, and hey, these devils ain't gonna be able to touch the chariots. Period. If they can go that fast and stop on a dime, that's pretty scary. That is pretty scary. But yeah, man, hey, we're gonna be seeing some very interesting things, you know, and it seems like, you know, each and every day, every hour, every minute, every second, something new is just popping up. Hey, you know, we gotta stay focused on prophecy. We gotta stay focused. You know, we gotta keep pushing out, you know, this truth, and using this spiritual power until we actually get physical spiritual power. Lord willing, I get spiritual power. But we got to keep on, throwing darts at Esau through the spirit, which is with these scriptures, because he don't like this truth. He doesn't like hearing that he's going down, but he is going down, and he's going to go down hard. He's going down hard now. But yeah, y'all, I was wanting to bring this out. I'm probably gonna do a part 2 to this so I can show, other videos, of interviews of, these Edomites, pilots, they were, witnessing chariots, and you had these devils talking about that they had shot down chariots. Man, they ain't shot down shit. They ain't shot down anything. I remember I was seeing videos on that. I think most of y'all already saw videos on it. Oh yeah, we had shot down, one of the UFOs, spaceships. Man, devils ain't shot shit down. They still talking about that they went to space. They ain't went to space. They ain't ever won a war. These devils have not did anything. They ain't nothing. These devils ain't shit. But yeah, y'all, just wanted to bring this out, man. Giving all praise, y'all, Bashan Shah. And I'll be coming to you guys with another audio clip soon. Peace.